Hey guys, in this video I'm going to show you how to fix playback lag in Davinci Resolve 17. This probably can also work for Davinci Resolve 16, but I'm just using 17, so yeah. So this is my Josh EC video. I had a ton of effects on it, and it's really hard to play back. I'm using just the regular settings, which most of you guys are probably using, and it's literally impossible to play back. I'm muting the audio because it's copyright, but whatever. See, like, everything's delayed and everything. So this will just be a quick video on what you can do to help. So first off, most of you probably already know this, but go to playback, timeline proxy, quarter resolution, and also go to render cache. Make sure this is on none. If you have it on smart or user, you'll never be able to play it back because it's just going to be constantly rendering it, and it'll just be the laggiest thing ever. So never use render cache unless you want to try to wait like 10 minutes for the whole thing to render and watch it, but it'll still be laggy. So just don't use render cache, but use timeline proxy on quarter. Also, another thing you should use is go to settings and pretty much have your clip resolution 1080p. This is just the timeline format, so this is just what you'll render it in. But video monitoring is where we're going to change stuff. So video format, go down to 720p and make it 60 fps. You have to watch it in 60 fps because if you do it 30, everything will be in slow motion because you have to have the same frame rate as your clip. So make this 720p. Don't use any of these because these are 30 FPS too, so just use 720p. Another thing you can do is optimize media and render cache. Change these to ENX, HR, SQ, all three of them. And if you have a really bad system, change it to LB because the further down you go, is the worse resolution gets. But I've really seen no difference between these two, so I'm just gonna use SQ. And yeah, so that helps, and it makes it a lot less laggy and everything. And another thing you can do is just keyframe through it. So this gives almost no lag because it's just playing it slower, so you can tell. And to hear the sound while you're scrubbing, just do Shift S, and that'll turn that on. So if this doesn't work for you, there's just a few things you can do. First off, you can maybe just try closing the screen down a little bit to make it less laggy. And then another thing you can do is see what's being bottlenecked, because if you're having lag, it's because your computer can't hold up to it's being given. So you're gonna have to upgrade a part. But to see what part you need to upgrade or remove stress off of, you just open your task manager. Just go down here, right click, and go to task manager, and then go over to performance and just try to play the clip and see which part of your computer which goes up to 100% fastest. So I'm gonna play this. So for me, it's my processor. I have a terrible processor. It's a 4-core CPU, and I'm going to upgrade this one day. See, it went all the way up to 100%, and my memory, it's fine. My graphics card's fine, but it's my processor. So I'm gonna have to either buy a new processor or I'm gonna have to relieve stress off of it. So here you see CPU. This is all the things running in my background. So you see Epic Games Launcher, that's taking up a lot. I'm just gonna end the task. And anything that you are positive it won't hurt your system, like anything that has Windows, don't end it, because that's vital for your computer. And Windows processes, don't end any of them. And just end stuff and close stuff. So like I have file folder open. If you have Chrome open, close it. You just have to relieve stress off of anything that's using what's being bottlenecked. So like say your memory is being bottlenecked. See all this stuff is using memory. You gotta end some of those tasks that you don't need. So like Cortana you don't need. Just end task. And stuff like that. Alright guys, so I'm going to show you guys my render settings I use for every video. So pretty much you're going to want to go to custom, name it. I usually picked it for my desktop, so no, right up here, so I can see the picture and everything. Then I do video, and then I do MP4, H.264, and then I do 60 FPS. It should be like that. And then I do quality, I restrict to 300,000 kilobits per second. And then if you want to, for some people it works to make this 31. I just keep it on automatic, but then I just add render to queue and render it. It's good. So yeah, I know this was a quick video. Hopefully it helped you out. If it did, drop a like, subscribe, all that good stuff, and peace.